In this video, I'm going to dive deep into what are QR codes and how to use them and why you need to be using them for your real estate business. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate marketer, real estate agent, and a global team leader with the XP Realty brokerage. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell to get updates on more content like this. And make sure if you have any questions at all, leave it in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer them. And make sure you watch this video to the very end because I'm going to give you some information as to how you can get free access to all of my resources and training. And if you want to know what that looks like, head to my description below and click on that link to get the tip of the iceberg list of everything that I do for my agents for free. Let's get started. What are QR codes? QR codes essentially is short form for quick response code. It's essentially a two-dimensional barcode. It's a label that contains data to a locator that points to a website or an application, and it uses four standardized encoding modes, which you don't need to know because essentially a QR code is a must for your business in order to take your clients through a journey, and that takes away a lot of steps, which is great. It's going to point them directly to where you want them, where you can give them access to list of deals, a list of access to value like a buyer's guide, a seller's guide, and I could keep going because there's so many different ways to interact with your clients and leverage QR codes for free in all of your marketing, whether it is digital marketing or even traditional marketing like flyers or door hangers, etc. And I even use them on in business cards where I'm going to networking events, and I give people access to a landing page that takes them directly to getting access to off-market deals in the US. So there's different ways to really connect with your database and to grow your database using QR codes. And what I love about QR codes, it's customizable. You could change different colors, add your logo to it, and you can create them for free. You can just go to Google and you could put in QR codes generator, throw in a link where you want them to go to, or if it's a contact page, however you want to build your QR code, you can use that using some of the free QR codes generators that you can find on Google. Or if you have access to Canva, you can create them there too, which I'm going to show you in a second. And QR codes, you've probably seen them. And if you go to restaurants, you can order your menu off of them, especially in the rise of COVID and having things not be, menu items where people are going through touching things. They've brought back QR codes and brought them into restaurants so that you can easily scan them, pull up your menu on your phone and order them, which is great. And also QR codes, you've probably seen them if you've gone to concerts or events or baseball games, etc. And you've had them now, they are accessible on your phone, or your tickets are accessible using QR codes on your phone, which is great way to scan and get in without having to print. There are days where I worked at a stadium for the Blue Jays for over 13 seasons. And there are days I would work at the gates, and there are times people would be struggling, running around trying to print their tickets because depending on what the events were taking place at the Rogers Center, people had difficult times getting in because we were only taking, let's say, print tickets at the time. So because of the rise of QR codes and technology and so many different ways, now people can get in just using their phone, and that's why QR codes are so universal now and are being used in so many different industries. And they're often used for collecting payments. They're used for in presentations to make them interactive. You can use them in video. And why you need to be using them is because you can collect information, you can build your database, you can make them interactive. And what's so great about QR codes is that you can actually make a great social experience with it, and you can get insights from your leads, from your clients. You can get feedback, reviews. It can be a great way for you to interact with them at an open house where you can scan a code to fill up the registration page to gather information as to who was there tracking. So there's really great ways to use QR codes in order for you to make things logistically easier for you in your business, to inundate, to take out those tasks that are going to hold you back. And what I love about QR codes is that they're mobile friendly, taking you directly. Your call to action could take you directly to a mobile friendly website or an application where you want to interact with them. And if you can attach a value that when they get to the end of that QR code that they can take away so that they can build that like trust factor with you, then you're really truly able to build that relationship and able to get to know them and keep that relationship going through these QR codes. And the more interactive that you can make it, maybe potentially use it to do a giveaway. Great. You could use it in your business cards, like how we're using it in flyers. And there's so many different ways. So now let's quickly jump onto, I'm going to make my camera a little bit smaller so that you can see more of what I'm going to show you. So you can, I'm going to take this link, for example. This is a landing page to my free training that I do on on kvcore. If you want to access this masterclass, you can go check that out. You can actually scan this QR code to do that. I'll show you how that works. So you're going to get this link that you want. So for example, it could be to a squeeze page of a customized saved search. Maybe you want them to go and check out all the condos under 500,000 in the greater Toronto area, which is hard to find. But with the market, with the changing market, this is something that a lot of people are looking for. So you can get something, a really unique search item that a lot of people are looking for, and attract them to this squeeze page, and you can get that for free. And you can run Facebook ads on it, promote them on your social media, so wherever that is, or create a landing page for it. So you're gonna grab that link, and you're gonna you're gonna head to Canva, or you can head to your YouTube channel, to your Google, and put in a QR code generator and create a QR code and download them and throw them into any of your print materials or anything that you're creating as well. So in this case, I'm going to come to QR code right here in Canva, and I'm going to put a link wherever the link that you wanted to go to. You could customize it, like I mentioned. You could change the background color to however that you want. Maybe you want to change it to a little bit yellow, like my some of my branding colors. Maybe you want to make them a blue, however you want to. In this case, I'm going to leave it black, but I'm going to actually change the color of the coats themselves to the foreground color to yellow. And you're going to generate that QR code. It's going to appear right in your material. So I'm going to move my camera right here, and then you can make this small. This is a great thing. You could scan it right now if you want to get access to it, to my masterclass. But anyway, so that's how QR codes work. Now you could take this piece, you can put them in material, you could print them, you can actually add them to your door hangers, you can give them, etc. Obviously, in this case, I'm creating content for realtors, so this content is specifically made for realtors, but you can create content that's made for your buyers, sellers, investors, like Josh and I are doing, anything like that. And if you want to take it one step further, and if you want to promote your listing and win that listing appointment, you can come to kvcore, your CRM, and pull up a listing that you want to promote. So if you have access to a smart CRM like kvcore, and I do a lot of training on this channel, you can head to one of your properties. I'm just going to click on the first property that show here, and you're going to come here, and you can either go to more action. You can get the link right here, and you can go to Canva and create the link that way, or you can come here, more action, and it's going to generate a QR code for you that is going to take them directly to the listing. So if you want to know what that looks like, if you click on this link, this is what the end user is going to see of a landing page that is made specifically for you to attract leads into your database, which is great. The moment they come to this page, is literally showing them pictures of the property. One, it's going to ask them to interact with the landing page a number of different ways, showing you as the agent so that they can contact you. So many great ways for you to interact and for you to build your database, so which is great. and and this, what you were looking at earlier, is the back end of kvcore, and this is what the end user is seeing, the front, the website that is the forward facing website for your end user, which is great. And this is specifically all made for you within a click of a button, all templates already done, and you could pull this for any listing. So once your listing goes on market, you could take this and promote it. And the best part is, you could do this without listing that aren't even yours, with permission from other agents that are listing this, and you can go ahead and do that. So really great for you to build your business and to grow your business using QR codes. And this is why you need to be using QR codes, is because you can track them. There are data that you could pull from it. It is interactive. There's so many different ways you can size them. They are customizable for your brand. It's just a win tactic that you can implement in your business today for free. It doesn't matter, regardless of your budget, which is awesome, because you don't even have to use them often in just print material. So there's just great way for you to interact with them with just modern technology. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions at all, I know I went through a ton of things really quickly, as I usually do, and I talk really fast as well because I'm passionate about this content. Again, if you're confused, or if you have any questions about it, if you want me to dive into deep into some of these things, leave it in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer them and get back to you. And also, because you've gotten this far into this content, you want to partner with me and get access to all my training for free, you can also head to my website, Rajasingam, or the link in the description below, and click on Realtors, and you can access right here, partner with us, and you'll be able to head to this link that's going to just give you a breakdown of everything you get when you partner with us, what you get access to from our brokerage, and what a lot of our agents are saying, and access to some of the smartest marketing tools and trainings out there for free. And we even have a social media platform that does your social media for you for free. And if you want to know what that looks like, again, head to this link, check it out. If you have any questions at all, I'm happy to meet with you and answer any questions for you. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I will see you next time. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate marketer, real estate agent, and a global team leader with the XP Realty Brokerage. Take care.